Hey there, and welcome back to the show. Today, I want to talk about a question that people have been asking for decades, maybe even for centuries. It's the one that pops into your head when you look up at the night sky and see all those stars. If the universe is so big and there are so many planets out there, why haven't we heard from anyone else? Why do we get only silence? No messages, no spaceships, just nothing? Let's jump into one of the biggest scientific mysteries out there, known as the Fermi Paradox. At its core, it's a conflict between what seems incredibly likely, that intelligent life should exist somewhere among the stars, and the fact that so far we have zero solid evidence for extraterrestrial civilizations. This basic question, where is everybody, was first posed by physicist Enrico Fermi back in the 1950s. He looked at the scale and age of the universe, hundreds of billions of stars in just our galaxy, many billions of years for life to get started, and wondered why we haven't seen any evidence, any signals, or any visitors. You'd expect that statistically the universe should be teeming with life, so why the empty inbox? Scientists have a few ways to try to solve this mystery. The first is that maybe life is much rarer than we think. Sure, there are billions of planets, but maybe the exact conditions that led to life on Earth are so unusual that almost nowhere else in the universe has managed to pull it off. Or it could be that life is common, but intelligent life, meaning minds that build radios or spacecraft or other technology, that's the real rarity. Getting from simple bacteria to something that writes podcasts could be much harder than we realize. But there's another twist. Even if intelligent life does develop, maybe civilizations don't last long. This is often called the Great Filter. Civilizations might destroy themselves or get wiped out by disasters before they can start reaching out into space. It could be nuclear war, runaway climate change, or even some unknown danger. Maybe that's why we don't hear anyone else, because the universe is filled with the ruins of civilizations that didn't make it. There's also the possibility that advanced civilizations are purposely staying quiet. This is what some scientists call the zoo hypothesis. Imagine humans quietly observing animals in a preserve, not wanting to interfere. Maybe alien civilizations out there are watching us but keeping their distance for reasons we can only guess at. Or maybe they're just more interested in their own business than making cosmic contact. Another angle is technological. Maybe we simply don't know how to listen properly yet. The universe is huge, and radio signals travel at a certain speed and can get lost in the cosmic noise. It's possible we just haven't been looking in the right way or at the right time, or that advanced beings use a type of communication so advanced it goes right over our heads. If you think about how fast human communication has improved in just a few hundred years, a truly advanced civilization might have moved far beyond anything we can detect. Now, every once in a while, we've picked up some strange and mysterious signals, like the famous WOW signal back in 1977, which was a powerful burst of radio waves from space that lasted only a minute or so. But just as quickly as it arrived, it was gone, and we've never been able to figure out what caused it. Other times, we hear fast radio bursts, flashes of energy from deep in space that are powerful and unexplained. They're interesting, but they don't add up to a clear message from ET. There are a few other wild ideas floating around too. One of the most interesting is the dark forest theory, which paints the universe like a dark, quiet forest. Every civilization hides in silence, afraid to call out, because making noise could attract predators. So maybe no one is talking because everyone is scared of who might be listening. On the flip side, there's the suggestion that maybe we are the first, or among the first, intelligent civilizations to develop. Maybe it just takes a really long time for life and intelligence to emerge, and the universe is only now, slowly starting to wake up. The silence, then, is just the beginning. The last explanation is honestly kind of humbling. Maybe we've greatly overestimated our own importance. The universe is so vast, and signals travel such great distances, it might be totally normal to feel alone, even if we're not. Statistically, most civilizations could be spread so thin across billions of light years that the odds of two making contact are just insanely low. What strikes me about all this is that the Fermi Paradox doesn't just challenge our science. It taps into our curiosity and our sense of wonder. It asks if we're truly special or just rare, or if we're missing something big that's right in front of us. Is the universe filled with voices we can't hear? Or is it really, really quiet out there? As of now, we just don't know. But the fact that we keep asking, keep searching, and keep staring up at the stars for answers, that says a lot about who we are. For all our technology, our science, our curiosity, and our hope, the universe, with all its mystery, still manages to keep us guessing. And that's kind of beautiful.